Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, guys, as you asked me, I put camera different positions so you can see as a driver more than you're gonna see me moving the camera around, just because you asked. Also, guys, we have today Artyom. Artyom.
Hey everybody.
Artyom has a G license. He came to me as he had a license back home, and he came to me from going for a G test. We practiced and he passed. How long do you have your G license already?
I guess it's almost a year.
It's almost a year he has a license. And during this time, have you been, he was practicing with me once, twice a month. He was taking lessons just to maintain his the driving, like if he has any driving habits or something, if anything changed. So I was all the time watching him, and if he has something, I was always helping him to fix the problem. Because when you're getting license, you start to develop bad habits, and one of them Artyom has. So whenever I see him, I said, Artyom, don't do that, and then that's how he is improving. So I asked him if he would like to do the video to show you guys, even if you have a license, does it do you need to take lessons? Do you need to improve your driving? Because driving now, it's like I'm driving every day and I see the roads are accidents happen consistently. Sometimes a day I see 5 times a day accident happen, and you can avoid it by taking extra lessons, or simply if you have any questions, you can ask the driving instructor that you had, because roads are changing, getting more busier. So now we're going to do a mock test, right? Similar to what we did before your actual test, okay? I'm gonna give you instructions and directions, and if I don't say nothing, you're just gonna go straight. Also, guys, it's a little bit rainy today, so you need to be more cautious for driving, because sometimes it's heavy rain and you need to know how to drive in the rain.
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
So good. No,
Everything is good?
So far, so good.
Okay, so we're gonna start. So this video, guys, will be first of all uploaded on my Patreon. Artyom, you still my Patreon?
Yep.
After a year, even that he support me, so thank you for that. When you're ready, my friend, we're gonna do as a test. Do you remember the test, what examiner was asking you?
Yeah, I guess I had to change lines.
You have to change lanes.
Yeah, and also
That's because of the G test. So we're gonna go on the highway. We're gonna go on the highway. I give you the instructions and directions. If I don't say nothing, just go straight. Let me know when you're ready, and if you're ready, we can start moving.
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's go. Just remember, I will mark you in the end. I will give you the test results in the end. Make sure you're still checking the blind spots, okay? And the intersection. Don't forget, because when people passing the test, they simply forgetting to do that, okay? We're gonna go out and we're gonna exit, and we're gonna take 401 West.
My favorite road.
Don't forget to clean up the windshield. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna make a right. And that's going to be the 401. How you feeling overall after you pass the test when you're renting the car by yourself? How you feeling overall?
Yeah, at first I was really nervous, but then I realized that I eventually became even confident.
You become more confident, right? Okay, great. Okay, now let's go. Let's make sure that we are up to the speed. Do you like to drive?
Oh yeah.
It's opened a lot of things, right?
Yeah, especially driving at 401.
Especially on 401.
Yeah, but need to be really cautious.
Very careful.
Very careful. Yeah.
We're gonna stay on the same lane, and we're gonna exit on Avenue Road and make a left on the traffic light.
Got it.
He's one of my students that came with 0 like little experience because he had a license in his country, but he was not driving much, right?
Yeah.
And look at them now. I'm proud of you, Artur. Stay on the same lane, traffic light left. Guys, also let me know if you like this position of the camera so you can see a driver more than I was looking, like I was shifting. And also there is another camera in front so you can see how he's maintaining the car in the lane. Do you usually, when you're driving by yourself, you're checking the blind spot the way I was teaching you?
Yeah, I usually try it because I almost got an accident once, and because I haven't checked the blind spot, the situation might be really bad, but fortunately
Everything went okay, right?
everything went okay. Yeah, but the other driver was really disappointed because of my driving skills. So yeah, it's
401 East.
It's essential to check blind spots.
Remember how was I reminding you all the time?
Yeah.
I will mark you for that. I will mark you for everything. Change the lane to the left and then come back to the right. Struggle on the lane, you moved around, be careful. That car honk you. Keep the car in the center of the lane. Change the lane to the right. One more to the right. You over there, okay? You
Yep.
struggle to keep the car in the lane. You shouldn't be not looking until the car is straight. Change the lane to the left. Clean up the windshield. Change the lane to the left. Are you nervous? You have a license, don't be nervous, okay? We're not gonna fail you here. We're just gonna improve more. Even though, guys, as you can see, he had he moved away from the lane when he was checking the blind spot when he was changing, right? So even though you have a license, as I said, this is the best thing to improve your driving by taking extra lessons and see where you're standing.
Yeah, exactly.
Change the lane to the left.
And especially the traffic was very tense.
traffic light left. Remember, I was training you in this area. Remember,
Yeah.
right? So it needs to be easier for you, but still,
Yeah.
right? Usually when it happened, we get honked on the right side. I didn't grab the wheel because it still was safe, but if a little bit more he moved on the side, I would intervene. Left turn on the light. It's more pressure, right? Than you driving with me like when you left.
Yeah, I guess a bit.
You should not turn off the signal. You're on turning lane, so keep the signal, okay? That's the one that you're keeping on because you're on the turning lane. So try not to turn it off.
Yep.
Go, green light. Come on, let's go. Go, go, go. Green light, you have a green arrow. Artyom. You
We are not in rush.
Oh, no. Change the lane to the right, make a right on the traffic light. It's not about the rush, people wants to move. Let's go, let's go. Green arrow again. Stay in the center on the traffic light, straight. Just wipe the windshield, so it's gonna be. Let them go too. No, put some fluid, yeah, and clean up. There we go, clean up. There we go. So it's going to be better. More, yeah. Clean until it's clean. That's it. Let's go because I want to make sure that it's clean. with you, my friend. Change the lane to the right. Make a right on the traffic light.
Here?
Yes. And we're gonna make a left on the traffic light. Change the lane to the right by yourself. Stay over here, but this is how we learned before, right?
Yeah, you told me just if
when you
don't
go
give me
left,
any directions, I'll stay on the...
No, but this is one was a left turn on the traffic light. So when you do the left turn on the traffic light, what you have to do, you stay on the left lane, and then by yourself, you're changing the lane to the right, right? Okay. This is the one, like on the merge, I didn't tell you to merge, right? You did by yourself. But overall, we're not going for the test. I'm just saying to you in the future, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna make a left turn on the traffic light. I'm just explaining to my viewers and to you.
Yeah, it's better to me.
It's better to you, right?
To obtain more knowledge.
You just usually when people are after they passing the road test, they don't do that. They don't check no blind spot. They don't change the lane. That's what they do. Because I have a license. That's it. I don't care. Left on the traffic light. One, the second one, I want you to go inside. We're gonna do a parking, okay? Over here, go inside. want you to park beside that gray car over there, front parking drive-in. Beside the gray car.
This one.
Yes. And stop. There we go. Park the car. That's the end of your test. So, what do you think, Artyom? Have you been surprised how many mistakes you did?
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you think you did the mistakes?
Well, obviously I missed the light, speeding, almost messed up at the changing lanes on the highway, and it is really dangerous, especially in 401. And I guess I missed a few blinding spots to check.
Okay, so what about the traffic lights? When you see the green lights, the green arrow, what you have to do?
You have to move.
And why you didn't move?
Because I was thinking about something else.
Okay, so you were not there. So
Yeah.
guys, as you can see guys, and this is just a simple example that even if you have a license, it doesn't mean that everything goes smooth. Sometimes you make a mistakes, but because you're not on the test and you do these mistakes, nothing happened, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fine, next. So do you have anything to add what we did today, like regarding your mistakes? Then I can tell.
Yeah, I guess it's even if you obtain your driver license, you have to be extremely cautious and pay attention to.
That's
the
right.
whole-
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So guys, now I will mark him every time. I also was mentioning when he was doing the mistakes, I also was saying that, okay, this is wrong. Make sure that you're paying attention. Couple times he went over the speed limit. He struggled on the lane to maintain on the highway. He struggled a little bit on the lane. Also on the traffic lights, I look at him like, it's a green light, why you not moving? And he's like, oh, I was thinking about something else. So that's good that we're doing this,
Yeah,
right? And we
exactly.
maintaining that. I hope that what you did today, you will not do by yourself, right? 2 times we get honked. Now, on
Yeah.
the left turn on the traffic light, you impede the traffic. We have a green light, traffic needs to move, right? So you need to make sure that you're paying attention. Do you remember when I was training you, I always say to you one thing, pay attention on the light. The light is the thing, okay? So when you do that, make sure when you turning, your attention is on the light. Speed limit, you went on zone 40, you went to 47.
Yeah, I noticed.
You noticed that,
Also
right?
told me.
That's when I said to you, your turns, you're maintaining the car perfectly, like most of the time, except that when I ask you to change the lane on the highway, you a little
Yeah.
bit struggled.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I will mark everything what he does wrong. Also, as I said, he's a license. He has a 1-year license already. He maintaining his driving with me, and we still like. This is like, you can call this a small mistakes because you have a license, is not as important. But imagine when you're changing the lane and there is a car and then you're gonna be into the driving collision. That's going to be a problem, right?
Yeah.
So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Artyom, this video will be uploaded on the Patreon so you can watch and enjoy your mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay? If you would like to know which camera I use and you feel that it's like for the action camera, you can find all the links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.